you're one of our current Chapter 13 bankruptcy clients and you're looking to file a motion to incur debt, there's a few things that you're going to need to do in order for us to successfully accomplish that for you. First, let me tell you what it is. A motion to incur debt is just as simply as it sounds. It's a motion we have to file with the court requesting that they give you permission to go and incur this debt. Now, the first thing the court's going to ask is, why do you need this money? Why do you need to incur this additional debt? You're in a bankruptcy. We're hesitant to let people get loans while they're in a bankruptcy because we're afraid that it's going to mess up your bankruptcy, the totality of your bankruptcy. So in other words, you go get a loan from somebody, you then have to pay that loan, and then you therefore can't make your Chapter 13 plan payment. They're concerned that's what's going to happen. So we need to show them that that's not what's going to happen. And how do we go about doing that? So we're going to request several different pieces of information. And the first of that is going to be, we need your pay stubs. For the last 6 months, we need your pay stubs to show what your income has been. We then are going to need you to update what's called Schedule J, your expenses section. So that way we can look and say, what does the reasonable budget look like for this family or this person? What is their income? What are their different expenses? What do they have left over at the end of each month? And then, what are you needing to get the loan for? The most common reason we file a motion to incur debt is if you're trying to get a new vehicle. A vehicle breaks down, or no longer is working, things along those lines. You need to obtain a new vehicle. We can file a motion to incur debt, get the income and expenses, have the explanation that you need the vehicle to get to and from work and for the benefit of your family. And then we're very, very likely going to be approved for that loan. Another time is maybe if you're trying to get a loan on a house, something like that. That's a little bit more difficult to do than getting a loan on a vehicle, but it's also doable. We do them with some frequency. We're able to get people houses while they're in Chapter 13 bankruptcy. But the main thing, again, get us your income, your last 6 months of pay stubs. If you're self-employed, then we need a profit and loss statement. We need your expenses. So you're going to fill out what's called Schedule J, breaking down all your different average monthly expenses. And then we need an explanation of why do you need this money. And then if you're going to get a loan, which you most likely almost always are if you're doing a motion to incur debt, then we need to know what are the terms of that loan. What's going to be the total amount financed? What's the interest rate? What is going to be the monthly payment when you repay that? And for what period of time are you going to be repaying that? The courts have different limitations and qualifications where the loan has to be within a certain amount. So for example, if you're getting a loan for a vehicle, then it's going to need to be in an interest rate of 18% or less for a period of 72 months or less, with the purchase price of $18,000 or less. And so there's some general guidelines that if you contact us, we can help explain what those are. But the main thing is pull together all the documentation, because if you're getting to this page, you've likely already reached out to us. That's a good thing. Pull all this together. Make sure you've reviewed it yourself first, because what we don't want to have happen is we file your income and expenses and we say, look, we're trying to get a new loan. And they say, oh, by the way, these people are making a whole lot more money all of a sudden. We'll let them get this loan, but their payment's also going to have to significantly go up. If that's the case, you should have already let us know that. But you need to be checking over your documents before you submit them to us as well. If there are other questions that you've got that we haven't answered, then certainly feel free to reach out to us. But start with getting this information here. You're going to submit it to us. We're going to pull it all together. It takes us on average maybe about a month to get a motion pulled together because we've got to review all these documents, put it all together, file it with the court. Your hearing date will be about a month after that. Now, obviously, if you need a vehicle, we're going to do everything we can to get that turned around as quickly as possible. But the sooner you get it to us, the sooner we can get it turned around as well. If you've got questions, let us know. We look forward to talking with you soon.